Hello, fellow writers, emerging writers. This is Nighat, and today we are going to talk about the Four Noble Truths of Writing, which is like a reformulation of the Four Noble Truths of Buddhism, and based on Gail Sher's book, which is called One Continuous Mistake: Four Noble Truths for Writers. The description of the book and her website is going to be in the description. So, what is the first truth for writers? Simple: writers write. Just like gardeners garden and dancers dance and bakers bake, writers write. But what gets in the way of writers writing is this huge source of distraction, and there's two parts to it. One is the fear of perfection. So, what stops me from writing is that I think my writing is just not going to be good enough, so I don't even start. And the second thing is fear of rejection. So even if I do manage to write a short story or a chapter of a novel, I think nobody's going to publish this, nobody's going to read this, even if it gets published. So that again becomes a creative block and stops me from writing. Okay. The second noble truth is that writing is a process. So when you look at your first draft or your first paragraph, it's going to be messy. It's going to be full of mistakes and gaps, and that's okay because writing is a process. Don't expect a fully finished final product when you sit down to write. Just enjoy the process. If it's a process, it's like a journey. So be ready to go on the journey. The third noble truth is that you really don't know what your writing is will be like until you finish writing that piece. So for instance, I want to write something about a homeless person that I see in the park when I go for my morning walk, okay? But when I sit down to write, I'm not sure if it's going to be a personal essay or a slice of life kind of story, or it might even become a play. I don't know. I just have to sit with that and start writing, okay? So that's the third noble truth. So enjoy the process, have fun with it, and trust the process. Okay. The fourth noble truth is that if writing is your practice, that is, if you feel like if you don't write, you're going to die, or if you feel like there's this some sense of emptiness or a void inside you, and unless you write, it's not going to be filled, then all you have to do is write to fill it, to fill that void, that empty space. Okay. Without worrying about if anything's going to come of it or not. Okay, so I hope all of you will find joy. May you find joy in your writing, and may you enjoy the process. So until next time, Khuda Hafiz.